Welcome back to my channel, guys. My name is Lewis, and today I am bringing you a tier list featuring the characters from Super Mario. So, instead of just rating them in terms of which ones are my favorites, or whatever, or which ones I think are better characters, I'm going to be rating them in terms of how well we would get along, I think. So if you take a look at the ratings here, I have being best friends, being good friends, and then it going down to being a one-sided friendship. That is to say, either one of us would be investing more energy into the friendship than the other. One of us could completely hate the other, but the other feels the total opposite. Doesn't matter who. Then there's more or less indifferent, and that is to say, we just both kind of don't care. We don't really want to know each other. It's nothing personal. And then there's the ones that we're just both going to hate each other. So just not wasting any time, just in order of how I see them, let's get into it. That's Bowser Jr. And Bowser Jr. I think is definitely going to be a one-sided friendship because, like, if you could call it that. I honestly don't think that Bowser Jr. wants to be my friend, but he's going to act friendly to me because I reckon he wants something. And I see that coming, so no. Donkey Kong, yeah, we'd be good friends. Best friends, no. I think we're too different, but definitely we'd have enough to hang out. You know, we'd have enough in common to hang out. Diddy Kong, I'd call that a one-sided friendship. I'd think by virtue of being Donkey Kong's friend, Diddy would want to be my friend, but I don't really like Diddy so much. I couldn't tell you why. I think he's just a little annoying, I suppose. I probably begrudge him for beating me so much in Smash, but that's neither here nor there. Sorry, buddy. This is Magic Koopa, and I'm just getting a vibe. I feel like we'd be pretty good friends. Like I feel like he's a bit of a shut-in just looking at him. And I think we could vibe on that. Like, I'd just show up and I'd be like, "Hey, dude, what you doing?" And he'd be like, "Oh, here's my nerd stuff," and I'd be like, "Cool, show me your nerd stuff." It'd be a good time. I think I would get along pretty decently with Magic Koopa. Goombas, I think we just wouldn't really take note of each other. Nothing personal. They're busy being mushrooms, and I don't care. The stock standard Koopa, yeah, we'd get along. For sure, I like turtles. I don't know how he feels about me. I think he looks pretty friendly. You know, contrary to what everyone will tell you, they're not bad people. Dry Bones, same story. Just because he's dead doesn't make him any less of a turtle, really. Shy Guy. Shy Guy would definitely, that's just an indifference situation right there. They're so hard to read, and I don't have anything against them personally, but I don't think they'd vest a lot of interest in me either. Hammer Bro, I think I would hate this guy. I would hate this guy, and I think he would hate me. I hate Hammer Bro because when people throw things, it makes me nervous. It just agitates me, and I would let him know, and he would therefore hate me as well. Rosalina, good friends, pretty good friends. It'd be cool if we could be like the best friends, because who doesn't want an all-powerful celestial being to be their best friend? But like, I wouldn't push it with her. You know, you could call that a one-sided friendship, but I'm not. You know, I'm not too worried about it. Mario, I'd call it a. Yeah, we'd be good friends. I'd be pretty good friends with Mario just because, like, I feel like he's got his own life and I've got my own life. So, like, while we're both probably not that too interested in knowing each other, mutually, therefore, that makes us good friends. Pauline. Pauline, another indifferent situation. She doesn't look interesting to me. I don't think we'd have much to talk about, and I don't think she'd feel any differently about me. I don't know what this guy's name is. Yeah, Piranha Cage? Cage Plant? I don't know. I remember him from Smash Brawl, so I think I'd hate him. He'd just take up way too much room and, shake the ground a lot. Yeah, that'd piss me off. King Boo. I don't think King Boo would care about me. He's a king, right? Like, he's got his whole thing. He's got his kingdom of the dead, I guess. Haunted mansion. Yeah, it's like, the only way he would take an interest in me, I think, is if I had something to offer. And I don't. This, I believe, is Lakitu. And I think Lakitu, I don't think we'd care about each other all that much, honestly. Piranha Plant, hate. Toad, I think everyone can just safely put Toad in the best friend section. I think that's just his default setting with everyone with a pulse. Same story goes for Toadette. Luigi, I'm gonna rate Luigi a very high good friend. He's a very good friend, but I don't think he's my best friend. Princess Peach, that is definitely a one-sided friendship. I would definitely want to be her friend, because if I'm like hanging out with all of her other buds, Mario, Luigi, Toad, and all that, obviously I want to get to know her better, be like proper friends. But I don't think she's going to invest any of that same energy. She's going to be very much about herself and her princess stuff. She'd rather talk to Mario. It's just there's no room for me in her life, I suppose. That's my gut feeling. Daisy, totally different story. Call this a hope more than my actual logic speaking, but I reckon Daisy and I would just hit it off right, because I think Daisy is so proactive and cool, and she's into fitness and sports, and I may not be into all of the same things, but I've got a hobby, and my headcanon for Daisy is if you got a hobby, you can get along with Daisy, because she's all about that spirit of creation and all that good stuff. So we like Daisy, for sure. Yoshi, same story as Toad. Like, I think Yoshi is just best friends with pretty much anyone. Birdo, there is a one-sided friendship, for sure. Definitely with me being less interested. I'm sorry, I just can't get around the fact that you're a gross pink nose monster thing. Nothing personal. You're probably a really nice woman. You just gross me out. I'm sorry. Wario, another one-sided friendship, and for the same story as Bowser Jr. He would want something from me, and I'd see that coming. So no, thank you. Waluigi. Surprisingly, I think I'd be good friends with Waluigi, and I feel like he's just as crafty as Wario, but there's just something about Waluigi that makes me just trust him a little bit more. Probably says more about me than anything. Bowser. I would be such good friends with Bowser. We would be the best of friends, right? Because I feel like, as a father to another father, we'd be able to bond over so much stuff, and I could learn a lot from him. Because he's got, what, like, 2, 4, 6, 8 kids? I could learn a lot from this guy, for sure. And he's there, he's present, you see it. So, good on him. I respect Bowser. One parent to another, I respect him. I believe this is, what is it? Silver Peach? Metal Peach? From one of the Mario Kart games. That's kind of weird that this is in this list. Because it's just Peach by another color. So we're just going to put that in the same section as Peach. Baby Mario. I mean, is a baby, right? So, in the sense that, like, we would probably like each other well enough, I guess you could say we're good friends. I don't know how Baby Mario would feel about me. Clearly differently from regular Mario, but, like, we like babies, right? Babies are cute, babies are cool. So, whatever. I have to say the exact same thing for Baby Luigi, of course. It's not like I feel super strongly about one baby over another. They're all innocent and perfect little angels. Then it has Metal Mario, and again, same story as like Silver Peach or whatever they call her. It's just Mario with a new coat of paint, so in the same section. There you go. Okay. I can't remember all of these guys off the top of my head perfectly. Most of them. Okay, Larry. Larry, these are just hard vibes at this point because all we have left are the Koopalings, and it's just my gut instinct. For Larry, I think Larry and I would be good friends. Good friends. Morton, it would be good friends again. Wendy, more or less indifferent. Absolutely. I think she's just got her own thing, and so do I. It's not because she's a woman, it's because she looks disgusting. Okay, this one is Iggy. And Iggy, he looks so weird, but I feel like he would just be like my kin, essentially. I think this guy, of all the Koopalings, I think Iggy is the one who would like totally stay up with me all night and just play Smash, just talk, just shoot the shit, you know. Like that's the vibe. Canonically, Iggy could be a total psycho and I might hate him, but like that's just my vibe. Roy. Um Definitely a one-sided friendship because I love Roy, but I am not good enough for Roy's friendship. And I think the same can be said for most of us. This one is Lemmy, and Lemmy, I hate Lemmy. I'm sorry, he's not interesting. He's very, like, I guess he serves a good purpose as, like, the quintessential Koopaling, I guess. But, like, by virtue of that, he's just not very interesting to me, and I kind of begrudge him for it. A little unfairly, but I think he would take that personally, too. Then, lastly, despite bonding well with Iggy, I have to say that my favorite of the Koopalings is actually Ludwig. And I think that Ludwig and I would be pretty good friends. And no more, no less. And I couldn't ask for more than that. So there you go. So there is the list of how well I think I would get along with the Super Mario cast of characters. Certainly, uh, this is all just based on my gut instinct. I don't place any actual like stock in this. I don't know all of the characters that perfectly. And if I said anything mean about your favorite characters, I'm sorry. It's nothing personal, unless you're like Piranha Plant. I hate you, Piranha Plant. You don't belong in Smash. I'm sorry. Anyways, if you enjoyed this video, then please give it a like and subscribe to the channel. Find the bell icon, hit it, and then you don't have to miss out on future content ever again. Please comment down below which ones you agree with, who would you have rated higher, who would you have rated lower, and yeah, until next time, have a good one.